In this video, we will show you how to create a museum scene. First, let's make the main structure of the building. Right-click the mouse, click View Control, and click Plane to switch to the top view. Right-click, select Rectangle to create a rectangle, and set the length to 70 and width to 70 in the Properties bar. Click on the Building Gallery tool to create a building. Sets the floor height to 3.3 and the number of floors to 9. Click this button on the right of the floor height option, and change the height of the first floor to 5. Change the value of indoor and outdoor height difference to 0, and set no apron. Delete this wall on the top of the building. Select the Material tool under the Material menu. Select the Favorites category in the Material window, select this material, click on the Single Entity method, and click on the building to change paint materials. Then, select another one, switch to the Single Side method, and paint. Select the Glass Screen Wall category, pick a texture, switch to the Layered method, and paint. Double-click the material of the second floor and adjust the size of it. Click the Free Adjustment tool and select the All option. Click the first floor of the building, L, W, and H are 2, 2, and 5. Drag the Panning V-axis slider to align the texture up and down. Click the second floor of the building, L, W, and H are 3, 3, and 3. Drag the Panning V-axis slider to align the texture at the bottom. Go to the Modeling menu, select the Extract Single Plane tool, and extract the top face of the building. Click the General Extrude tool, enter 4 in the command line, and press Enter. Click the Advanced Modeling tool to open the window, and click Convert. Click the Polygon option, and delete the top and bottom faces. Click the Match Material tool, and pick the texture for the top. Next we started to make a special shaped decorative structure for the exterior of the building. Click the Front View, and click the Polyline tool. Create structural lines on the glass curtain wall, and enter C in the command line to close. Click the left view, and do the same. Next, go to the Edit menu, and use the Copy tool to copy the structural lines to the opposite facade. Click the Polyline tool, enter S in the command line to switch to 3D mode, draw structural lines, and enter C to close. Click Plane to switch to the top view, and click the Advanced Modeling tool. Click Rectangle to create a rectangle, length 1 and width 2. Create a circle. Switch to Polygon mode. Click the circle and select the Slice tool, cut it open from the center, and select the overlapping part to delete. Switch to Object mode, and click the Attach tool to merge them into one. Switch to Edge mode, select the line, click the Remove tool, enter N in the command line, and remove the line. Switch to Object mode, right-click, and click the Hide Selected tool to hide the building and roof. Click the Loft tool, click the Select button, select the 3D polyline, right-click to confirm, and select the cross-section. Change the angle to -90°, the value of path to 1, and click Apply to finish. Right-click and select the Unhide to cancel hiding, and click Plane to top view. Switch to Vertex mode, select the corresponding points, and adjust the position to align with the edge of the building. Switch to Edge mode, click Select the line, and then click the Loop and Ring tools, and then click the Chamfer tool. Set the slicing amount and segment values to 1 and 5, and click Confirm to finish. Jump to the Edit menu, select the Mirror tool, confirm the mirror axis, and enter N in the command line. Click the Move tool, click the edge of the object to fix the operation axis to this position, and drag the X-axis to align with the edge of the building. Click the Front View and switch the Advanced Modeling window to Vertex mode. Window select the points on the right, click Move to lock the X-axis, and drag the points to align the right side with the reference line. Window select the points in the middle of the right side, lock the Z-axis, and drag the points to align the middle. Switch to Edge mode, select the line, and then click the Loop and Ring tools, and click the Front View. Press the Alt key in Window select, deselect the excess line. Click the Remove tool, enter Y in the command line, and remove the selected line. Select the Material tool under the Material menu, select Texture 5, Single Entity Method, and change the material. Then we will make the horizontal decorative entities on the outside of the building. Click Plane to Top View, and go to the Modeling menu, click the Extract Single Plane tool, extract the top rectangular face. Move this face up along the Z-axis. Select this face, and right-click to select the Hide Unselected. Then click the Line/Plane Conversion tool to convert it to a polyline. Go to the Edit menu, click the Fillet tool, enter R in the command line, and set the fillet radius to 1. Select the 4 sides of the rectangle, and make the 4 right angles into fillets. Click the Front View, and click the Array Copy tool. Set the amount value to 4 of the original position option, check Base Point, and click the original position option. And, select the polyline, and drag the operation axis vertically up to the appropriate position. Then, select the top polyline, click the Move tool, and drag the Z-axis to make it coincide with the second row of polylines. Click the Polysolid tool and click the Select Undefined Object button. Select the polyline, and enter 0.2 for vertical, and -0.85 for horizontal in the command line. Repeat the previous step, and edit the other 2 polylines. Note the polyline at the bottom, the second extrusion distance is -1.5. Click the Extract Single Plane tool, and click to extract a face, change the width to 2. Click the General Extrude tool, enter 0.65 in the command line. Execute the Material window, select the Texture 5, select the Single Entity method, and change the material texture. Next, select the cuboid, click the Copy tool, specify 2 base points, and copy the upper and lower cuboids separately. Select the bottom cuboid, change the length to 1.5. Select the top cuboid, change the length to 3. Select the third floor, right-click on it, and click the Hide Selected option. Select the box, and click the Copy tool, specify the base point, and copy the mouse along the X-axis, enter the distance 3.5. Select another box, change the length to 1.5. Repeat the operation to copy the box, and change the length to 1. Window select these 3 cuboids, and click the Entity Group tool to group them. Click the Array Copy tool, set the amount on the right of Select Lines option to 11, and check Follow and Base Point. Click Select Lines option, select the polyline, and then select the group, specify the base point, and array the model along the polyline. Select the polyline, click the Move tool, and move the line along the Z-axis to the edge of the upper box. Do the same operation as before, array the upper and lower entities. Then, delete the polyline. And, right-click and unhide all entities. Click the front view, window select all the entities at the top, right-click and hide unselected. And, click the Entity Ungroup tool to ungroup. Adjust the position of the cuboids at the corner by the Delete, Copy and Move tools. Next, click the front view, use the Subtract tool. First click the bottom solid, then window select the bottom row of cuboids, and perform the solid subtraction operation. Open the material window, choose the Texture 5, Single Entity method, and Paint. Then, click the bottom solid, right-click and hide. And window select the bottom row of cuboids, and press the Delete key to delete. Click the front view, window select the entities, use the Entity Group tool to create groups separately. And, right-click to unhide. Select the model objects, right-click, and choose Hide Unselected to hide the unselected objects. Click the Extract Single Plane tool, extract a plane, and adjust the size of the plane. Click the General Extrude tool, enter 3 in the command line to extrude the plane into a box. Click the Advanced Modeling tool, and choose Convert tool. Switch to Edge, select 2 edges separately, and click the Measure tool. Then click Plane, Multi-line, set the segment value to 3, and click Apply to confirm. Window select the top entities, click the Move tool, and move them along the Z-axis to the desired position. Select these 3 entities, use the Entity Group tool to create a group. Then, click the Array Copy tool, check Reference, then click According to Layer option, and click the Building Facade, select the created group, and drag the array up. Select the topmost group, click the Copy tool, and copy it upward. Click the front view, select entities on alternating levels, click the 3D Rotate tool, and rotate 180 degree along the Z-axis. Similarly, select another part of the entities and rotate -90 degree along the Z-axis. Select the building in the top, right-click and hide them. Select all and group them. Right-click and unhide. Then, hide entities except horizontal decorations and structural lines. Delete unnecessary structural lines. Go to front view, select all, click the Entity Ungroup tool, and repeat to ungroup all. Click the top view, window select the decorations inside the structural line, right-click and hide them. Click the front and left views, and delete the decorations inside the structural line. Click the Fillet tool, enter a radius of 1 in the command line, and fillet the structural lines. Select multiple structural lines, click the Line/Plane Conversion tool, and convert all to faces. Click the General Extrude tool, move the mouse over the face, and enter -7 in the command line. Repeat to complete the extrusion. And, repeat to extrude the faces outward by 2. Select the reference object, right-click, and choose Hide Selected. Window select all and group them. Right-click and unhide. Select the reference entities and the top glass. Right-click to hide the unselected. Select the reference entities, click the Mirror tool, and mirror the top entities using the midpoint of the top glass as a reference. Right-click to unhide. Next, let's adjust the main building in horizontal decorations. Select Objects, Ctrl-C, Ctrl-V to copy and paste. Select the building, cuboid, and top glass. Right-click and choose Hide Unselected. Click the front view, use the Split Entity tool. Confirm that the front of the object is the face to be cut, and use the second floor top line as a reference to cut the object. Delete the top part. Use the Mirror tool to mirror to the opposite side. Right-click and unhide. Select Objects and hide. Click the Extract Single Plane tool, extract a rectangular plane, and adjust the corner points to align with the top and bottom. Click the General Extrude tool, extrude inward with a thickness of -0.85. Hide the building, top glass, and reference entities in order. Then, click the top view, window select the horizontal decorations, and right-click to hide unselected. Click the Material tool, paint the texture 5 to the box. Click the Union tool, select all, and merge the model together. Right-click and unhide. Select multiple objects, right-click and hide unselected. Click the Subtract tool, first select the decorative entities, then window select all solids, and confirm with the right-click. Right-click and unhide. Select and delete unnecessary objects. Select the remaining objects in the building, right-click and hide unselected. Click the front view and select the Subtract tool, first click the building, then window select all solids, right-click to confirm. OK. Delete the reference objects. Next, click the Material tool, choose Texture 6, select the Single Side method, and paint the material to the inner walls of the building. Click the Match Material tool, absorb the roof material, enter D in the command line, and paint the material to the second floor ground. Click the Polyline tool, enter S, and draw polyline. Click the Polysolid tool, click the Select Undefined Object button, select 2 polyline, enter 1 in the command line, and extrude into a face. Click the Material tool, choose the Handrail category, select Texture 2, and the Single Side method, then paint it to the faces. Click the Mirror tool, mirror the faces to the other side of the building. Let's create a transparent effect for the ground floor of the building. Click the Plane Offset tool, select the bottom of the building, enter -2 in the command line, and create a plane. Select the plane, right-click and hide unselected. Use the General Extrude tool to extrude upward by 5. Click the Material tool, choose the Favorites category, choose Texture 3 and Texture 4, select Single Side method, and apply the materials to the 2 faces. Click the Free Adjustment tool, choose Single Side method. Select the 2 faces where materials were applied earlier, change the amounts you value to 2. Click the Match Material tool, absorb materials from the 2 faces, and apply them to the opposite sides. Click the Advanced Modeling tool, choose Convert, to convert cuboid properties to editable polygon. Click the Polygon option, delete the top and bottom faces. Right-click, unhide. Change the display mode of Advanced Modeling to Facets in the upper right corner. Select the building, and go to the right side Properties panel to change floor line to No. Finally, add the surrounding environment. Right-click and select Rectangle to create a rectangle. Click it and go to the Scene menu, select the Building Area tool. Go to the Material menu, Material tool. Select Slab Stone, Texture 37, Single Entity method, and change the building area material. Click the Free Adjustment tool, set to Single Entity method, and set length, width, and height to 5, 5, 5. Then, create a polygon as the outline of the flower bed. Select the plane, click the greening tool under the Scene menu. Click on the Material menu, Material tool. Select Ground, Texture 4, set to Single Entity Method, and change the flower pond ground material. Next, let's follow the same method to make the other two flower ponds. Create a polygon as the outline of the pool. Click on the plane, and then click on the Water tool under the Scene menu. Select Clear Water option and click the Draw Pool button. Open the Particle Entity Library, select Fountain, double-click to download and select the Fountain 3, and place it in the scene. Same way to place the Fountain 2 in the scene. Click the Scene Entity tool, select Featured Landscape, double-click and place the tree Grate 9 in the scene. Repeat the previous step to place the remaining tree pools. Select the Street Lamp category, select the Street Lamp 5, and place it. Repeat the previous step to place the remaining street lights. Jump to the Insert menu, select the Other Formats tool. Double-click to load the DEM terrain file. Go to the Scene menu and open the Scene Entity Library. Select the Pavilion category, download the Pavilion 5, select and place it. Select the Featured Landscape category, download the Sculpture 1, select and place it. Select the Person category, download the Crowd 1, select and place it. Repeat the previous step to place the remaining entities. Open the Vegetation Entity Library, Tree category, download the Arbor 1, select and place it. Repeat the previous step to arrange the remaining plants. Click the top view. Open the Scene Entity Library, select the glass volume on the left, double-click to select Glass Volume 5, and place it. Repeat the previous step to place the remaining glass volumes. Then, click on the Wavy Path tool, click on the human entity, and start drawing a moving path for it. Open Play Animation and see the effect. Click the Water tool, click the Real-Time Reflection mode, and adjust the water parameters. Go to the Video menu, click the Draw Path tool to draw a path. Click the Edit Path tool, modify the camera height parameter to 6. Click the Roaming Operation tool, and click the Roam button to preview the effect.